Hi folks, John Nizman from lastchanceautorestore.com, and today we're standing in front of a project vehicle that my wife Julie and I have obtained. It's an abandoned project that's been in a building for numerous years, and quite like these, it's a Porsche, and this particular car is a 1982 Porsche 928. Originally it was not black, it's been repainted black. We have all of the parts and components for the vehicle. The client who owned it before, the owner, wanted to do or begin a restoration on it. So they removed the headlights and they started to gut the interior with intentions of doing a full restoration, and then lost interest in the project. So it's a non-running car. And this is exactly the way we got it or obtained it and just took it off the trailer. So it's got upgraded Porsche wheels on it. They're 17-inch wheels and tires. And if you come down this side, we can see residue from being in the in storage in the barn. But we really like this style, 928. Comes standard with the sunroof. And then when you see the interior, you can see where they've began to basically disassemble, but all the bones and everything are quite nice. So there's some really unique features about a Porsche 928. The tilt steering, when you tilt the column steering wheel, the cluster tilts with it, which is really neat. So it always keeps your instrumentation square to the opening of the steering wheel. This is equipped with the automatic transmission. So it's the original Porsche all aluminum. In 1982, this engine's a 4.5 liter V8 and rear-wheel drive. Quite a neat performance car. They're really neat in their day. I think they're ahead of their time, in my opinion. I believe they're rated for 5.1 or 5.2 seconds, 0 to 60 miles an hour. Top speed's about 171 miles an hour. So kind of a neat car. The body, so the roof, the quarter panel is all galvanized steel. And then the doors, the fenders, and the hood are aluminum, so they're extremely light. So if we come around the front here, you can see it has the Euro-style driving / fog lights built in the front nose cone. It's got a little bit of chipping and stuff here at the front, which we'll be able to correct fairly easy. And we just love the style of the car. When you come down the side of this Porsche 928, the gentleman that owned it beforehand did quite a few upgrades. So these are not the original wheels and tires that came with this 928. So they've upgraded the wheels. They've also upgraded the rotors, and you can probably pick it up in the camera. They're cross-drilled rotors with the alloy hubs. So they're cross-drilled in all four, front and rear. And when we come around the back, you can see very unique style. Probably one of my most favorite cars from the back is this 928. This spoiler that's on the rear is not correct for 1982, the whale tail style spoiler, but it really helps the look of it. It will need to be refinished. The satin black paint is worn. You can see inside the hatch there's all kinds of parts and so on. So with the car being disassembled, it looks quite sloppy and messy here right now, but we'll sort and go through everything and make sure all the parts are there and correct. So the other thing I wanted to point out was the exhaust system. This is an upgraded stainless steel exhaust. You can see the dual tailpipes. That's an aftermarket style, but it's a full stainless exhaust from front to back. So our next step, because we just basically pulled it out of the barn, we haven't had a chance to start it or get it to run yet. So we'll be dropping the fuel tank, flushing and cleaning the gas tank, and then we'll start testing wiring and so on, and we'll try to get this car to run. It only has under 83,000 original kilometers on it, so this is a great restoration project. This is probably going to be available for sale, so if you're interested in a Porsche 928, we can build this car for you custom, any color you would like. I believe the original color was a brown, and that's been repainted to black, but we can make it any color you wish, and we can do any kind of upgrades. So once again, it's a 1982 Porsche or Porsche 928. It's an automatic transmission. I thank you for watching. I'm John from lastchanceautorestore.com.